I had to spark this for this one, yo. It's Mr. Gandhi Quiggs reporting to you live for FTR Television, episode 149. And we are working. That's all that matters. For everyone that rocks with the movement, I want you to hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and most importantly, hit the share button to get the content out to as many people as possible. That's for all my YouTube viewerships. All my people from YouTube who watch it, hit the notification bell. So hit the subscribe button because I'm working very hard to get my subscription base up to at least 2,000 for now, but I'm not going to stop till we at 1,000,000. So we on a strong road to 1,000,000 subscribers. I know I ain't even got to 2,000 yet, but I'm thinking further than the rest. Today, man, we're going to go the political route today because for the life of me, I really don't get it when you talk about Donald Trump, President Trump, and his alleged friendship with the late Jeff Epstein. So when we get into the gist of things, we get into how deep this rabbit hole really goes. They said that the DOJ went and had an interview. Well, not even an interview. Had to sit down with. They had to sit down. Hold on one second, because I don't like. I get on my joint real quick and look up some things before I give people the wrong information. Bear with me real quick. For Ghislaine. They went and met up with the woman that they gave that 20 years to. Ghislaine. They talk about her meeting with the DOJ yesterday in the prison, where she's doing a 20-year sentence.
That is blowing right? up this scandal even more. We're going to get into it all.
It's crazy because what are you meeting up with her for? And it's funny because after all of the hoopla came out with Donald Trump stating that he didn't know Jeff Epstein, when there's so many photos to prove it, then you say you don't meet him, and then all of the shit that took place with that case all happened under the Trump administration the first time, 2016. This nigga's found not even 48 hours after Jeff Epstein is apprehended and taken into custody, he's found dead. And it's all during this administration. Now, I'm not saying Trump got nothing to do with it, but I'm just saying he acting like he ain't got nothing to do with it. That's what the American people, even his MAGA following, that's what they're saying. Let us see the files, They're going to pardon her. They're going to pardon Ghislaine. They're going to pardon. Don't be shocked if Ghislaine Maxwell, if she doesn't, Ghislaine, I'm to make sure I'm saying her name right, Ghislaine Maxwell is the only one still alive that was involved in the Epstein case. She was Epstein's accomplice. She was his accomplice. So she's the one that's here still on earth, and she's the one doing 20 years behind all of that shit that took place. You're talking about victims. The American people think that Trump is trying to make himself, as he's painting the picture as he's the victim in this. Maybe even deeper. What if he's trying to paint Ghislaine Maxwell as a victim of Epstein? Well, she can't be a victim because the same DOJ that went and talked to her yesterday, just not even in 2020, in 2016, actually in 2021, I think she got convicted. They were saying like this bitch is the scum of the earth. Now all of a sudden, we're letting her out of prison might benefit the Trump trial because you got to do something. You got to let her out. You got to do something. If Trump is going on the record and saying that the Epstein files are fictitious or the Epstein files don't exist, then why is this woman doing 20 years in prison? See, you're damned if you're doing, you're damned if you don't, you're in his situation. He's saying he didn't want to make a deal, but it's negotiable. He's in his press conference today. Trump replies to the American people saying that the meeting with Ghislaine Maxwell could be somewhat negotiable. Could he be insinuating that she might be getting pardoned? I think that she knew that this was going to take place. I really believe that this shit, they knew that they was going to do this a couple years ago. Because let's be for real. Trump made his way back into the White House. He probably already met up with that woman and said, yo, listen, we know what Ozzy, blah, boom, 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 bitch. We're going to sign this NDA and you can't say nothing. And we're going to let you go. And your life will be straight. But, bitch, your life is never going to be straight. Y'all sexually assaulted fucking females, underage females as low as the age is 14 years old. You two grown, nasty, motherfucking nasty work. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. And I told y'all on the blog the other day that if she gets pardoned, I wouldn't be surprised. They got to clean this shit up. This is one of America's worst scandals I've ever heard in my life. They're talking about a scandal that involves former presidents, high-ranking congressmen, super all-star celebrities, princes of other countries. Prince Harry, Bill Clinton, Howard Stern. A bunch of motherfuckers used to go fuck with this dude, yo. They don't want that list to get out. And it's an ugly list, but why would you make such a list? Could the list have been created as an escape route? Was that list used by Jeff Epstein? Was Jeff Epstein dangling this list over certain celebrities' heads that attended these situations, though, or that he's done business with? Do you think that he was somehow keeping that list of people, the people on that list? Do you think that somehow that Jeff Epstein was keeping them in a position where he could make them be able to be compromised? If the government will strike that, if the Trump's deputies meet with Maxwell again tomorrow, could they be cleaning this shit up right in front of our face, right up under our noses, and nobody say anything? At this point, I believe Mr. Trump can do whatever the fuck he want to do. He is a felon and he is the president. He was a felon first and he becomes the president. He's a felon for some shit that got charged with when he was leaving the office, and then he gets back into the office. So you can't tell me from now on any candidate that's running for president, I should be able to run for president and I'm a felon. He's a felon too, but he is the president. So I guess that shit is the right complexion, is the right connection. Or the right complexion, the right connection for the right complexion. Whatever the case may be, man, I don't like what this looks like. But let me know, can I become president? I'm a felon here, felon. It's FTR Television episode 149. We here, we working, man. Please share this. Y'all have a great